Leo wiped the sweat from his forehead as he stared at the ancient vessel sitting in the auction house's holding bay. The ship was a monstrosity, all twisted organic curves and bioluminescent panels that flickered weakly in the dim light. It had been abandoned for 120 years, left floating in the Kepler belt after the Great Silence, when an entire alien civilization simply vanished overnight. "You're insane," Anna said, crossing her arms as she examined the purchase receipt on her datapad. 5,000 credits for this hunk of junk? Leo, we could have bought a decent shuttle with that money. "It's not junk," Leo insisted, running his hand along the ship's strange, almost scale-like exterior. "Look at these bioorganic systems. The Zanari were centuries ahead of us in biotechnology. If we can figure out how even one of these systems works, we could patent it and make millions." Anna sighed. Her partner's enthusiasm was both his greatest strength and his most infuriating weakness. The Zanari disappeared for a reason. Every expedition to their worlds found the same thing. Empty cities, abandoned technology, and no bodies. No clues, just silence. "Which is exactly why this is valuable," Leo said, already climbing the extended boarding ramp. "Come on, let's see what we bought." The interior of the ship was even stranger than the exterior. The walls seemed to pulse with a faint rhythmic light, like a heartbeat frozen in time. The corridors were too narrow for comfort, forcing them to walk single file. Everything was curved, organic, as if the ship had been grown rather than built. "The atmosphere's still stable," Anna noted, checking her scanner. "Oxygen-nitrogen mix, surprisingly Earth-like. Temperature's a bit cold, but breathable." They made their way to what appeared to be the command deck. Instead of chairs, there were strange pod-like structures that seemed designed for bodies very different from human ones. The control panels were covered in symbols that shifted and changed when Leo touched them, responding to warmth or pressure. "Don't touch anything," Anna warned, but it was too late. The entire ship shuddered to life. The lights brightened from dim bioluminescence to a steady glow. Panels across the walls lit up with cascading symbols. A deep thrumming sound resonated through the hull, and both humans felt it in their bones. "What did you do?" Anna grabbed Leo's arm. "I don't know." "I just touched it!" A holographic interface materialized before them, not in Zanari symbols, but in perfect English. The text read, "Genetic scan complete. Species human. Authorization level Omega. Welcome inheritors." Both Anna and Leo stared in stunned silence. "Inheritors?" Anna whispered. "What does that mean?" More text appeared. "You are the ones we waited for. You are the ones who can survive what we could not. Accessing archive. Translating final message of the Zanari Collective." A three-dimensional figure materialized. An alien, tall and graceful, with 4 arms and luminescent skin that shifted through colors like oil on water. Its eyes were large and multifaceted, reflecting ancient wisdom and profound sadness. "If you are seeing this," the alien spoke, the ship translating its words into English, "then you have survived. We did not. I am Keeper Zalneth, and I record this message as the last of my kind." Leo and Anna exchanged glances, their earlier argument forgotten. "Our civilization achieved wonders," the Keeper continued. "We mastered the biological sciences, created ships that were alive, extended our lives for centuries. But we made a fatal error. We optimized ourselves. We removed what we thought were flaws: aggression, fear, pain, conflict. We became peaceful, harmonious, perfect. The hologram's colors dimmed to somber blues and purples. And when the plague came, a cosmic radiation storm unlike anything in recorded history, we had no defense. Our optimized biology had no redundancy, no chaos, no ability to adapt. We were too specialized, too perfect. Within a generation, we were extinct." Anna felt a chill run down her spine. "But we studied you. Zalnith said, and the hologram seemed to look directly at them. Humans. Young, chaotic, imperfect humans. You still carry within you the scars of evolution, the aggression, the stubbornness, the ability to endure suffering. You fight among yourselves. You make mistakes. You are beautifully, wonderfully flawed. Leo found himself smiling despite the gravity of the moment. Your bodies are not optimized. Your DNA is messy, filled with redundant code and ancient viral fragments. You get sick and recover, you adapt, you survive. This is why we left our technology for you, not as a gift, but as a legacy. Because you are what we should have remained, imperfect, adaptable, and alive. The hologram began to fade. This ship is yours now, our biotechnology, our knowledge, our hopes, all yours. Use it wisely. Stay messy. Stay chaotic. Stay human. The message ended, leaving Leo and Anna standing in the pulsing light of the ancient vessel. Well, Leo said after a long moment, I guess 5,000 credits was a bargain after all. Anna laughed, a sound that was part relief and part wonder. You know what this means, right? Humanity isn't just another species in the galaxy. We're the inheritors. We're the ones who survived by being imperfect. Leo nodded, his hand still resting on the living ship's control panel. The Zanari reached for perfection and found extinction. We stumbled forward with all our flaws intact and inherited the stars. Around them, the ship hummed with approval, its ancient systems recognizing the truth in his words. Humanity's greatest strength had always been its weakness, the chaos that allowed adaptation, the imperfection that bred resilience. The mysterious alien civilization was gone, but their final gift ensured they would never be forgotten. And as Anna and Leo prepared to unlock the secrets of Zanari biotechnology, they carried with them a profound lesson. Sometimes being perfectly flawed is the only way to survive.